There are nights when people look completely fine on the outside, but inside, they are fighting thoughts so heavy that even sleep feels impossible. And maybe that is exactly where you are right now. You smiled today, you answered messages, you handled responsibilities, but deep down, your soul has been exhausted for longer than anyone realizes. Before you close your eyes tonight, stay here with me for a moment. Welcome to Evening Grace Prayers. Because I believe there is a reason you found this prayer tonight, and before this night ends, something inside your heart may finally begin to feel still again. If these nightly prayers bring peace into your life, subscribe to the channel and continue praying with us each evening as we rest in God's presence together. And maybe that stillness your heart has been searching for begins here in this quiet moment with Jesus before sleep. Jesus, tonight I come to you without pretending. I think that is what makes these late night moments feel so sacred sometimes. During the day, it is easy to hide behind routines, conversations, responsibilities, and distractions. But at night, when everything slows down, the truth has a way of catching up with us. And honestly, Lord, some days leave behind an exhaustion that goes far deeper than the body. It settles into the mind, into the heart, into the soul. You saw every silent battle I fought today, the moments I overthought things I could not control, the conversations I replayed in my head long after they ended, the pressure I carried without telling anyone how heavy it actually felt. And Jesus, before I sleep tonight, I do not want to carry all of this into tomorrow. So little by little, I place it into your hands, the stress I cannot fix, the future I cannot fully understand, the prayers I keep waiting for answers to, the emotions I bury just to make it through the day. Your word says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Tonight I come to you weary, not polished, not strong, not spiritually impressive, just tired. And somehow, Jesus, I know you are not disappointed by that. I believe you meet people most gently in moments exactly like this. So tonight, let your presence become the place where my restless heart finally begins to loosen its grip on fear. And as the weight of this day slowly leaves my hands, I pray that your peace would begin settling over every anxious part of me, Jesus. There are nights when my thoughts feel louder than the world around me. Even when the room is quiet, my mind keeps moving. Worry tries to convince me that I must solve everything before morning comes. Fear tries to make tomorrow feel bigger than your grace. And anxiety has a way of turning small uncertainties into overwhelming storms inside the heart. But tonight, I do not want fear to speak louder than your promises. Your word in Psalm 91 says that those who dwell in the shelter of the Most High will rest under the shadow of the Almighty. So let me rest there tonight, become the safe place my soul runs to, stand guard over this room while I sleep, protect my mind from tormenting thoughts, protect my heart from fear that tries to grow stronger in the dark. And Jesus, I ask you to bring peace, not only to my spirit, but even to my body. Release the tension hiding in my shoulders, ease the heaviness sitting in my chest, slow down the racing thoughts that keep my soul restless at night. Teach me how to breathe deeply again. Teach me how to stop carrying invisible pressure everywhere I go. Sometimes I forget that rest is not weakness. Sometimes I forget that I was never created to live in constant emotional survival mode. But tonight, Jesus, I lay down every inner battle at your feet because I believe your presence can calm places inside me that nobody else can even see. And the more I sit here in your presence tonight, the more I realize that even after everything this day carried, you were still holding me together. Jesus, thank you for staying close to me, even in moments when my faith felt tired. Thank you for being patient with me on days when I struggled emotionally and spiritually at the same time. There were moments today when I doubted myself, moments when I felt discouraged for reasons I could not fully explain, moments when I smiled outwardly while quietly feeling drained inside, and yet you never walked away from me. That alone gives me peace tonight, Lord. Forgive me for